Okay, today we are flying trusses by hand. We'll see how it goes. I'll show you what I got. So, I got, let's see if you can see them. Screwed in some little lookouts up there. What I am planning to do is using a rope, I will hoist each end of the truss up, one end at a time, hook it onto those lookouts, and then flip it up onto the roof and just slide it along the top of the roof all the way to the back, and then the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So we'll see how that goes. They only weigh 177 pounds each, so nothing crazy heavy. One end at a time, I think, will be doable. It's just gonna be a slow process like everything else working by myself. Okay, well, I pulled the end of the first truss up and ran into a slight problem. I miscalculated. Actually, I didn't calculate it at all. I just kind of guessed. This bracing 2x4 that stuck out there is not far enough over. It should be over probably about there, sticking out. Because if I hook it on right there right now, this end, which is supposed to be flush with the outside of the wall, is going to stick out, obviously. It won't have room for the bracing to slide any further over. It'll have to be right about there. And that means when I swing that end up, it is not going to reach that bracing there. It's going to make things a little more difficult. So I'm going to do screw in some new blocking there, do the same thing on the other side so I can actually hook them on there as my original plan was. The other thing that I miscalculated on was, well, at least right here at the end, this would not fit through there. So at the angle it was at, and it wouldn't fit. So I made those stopper blocks a little too big, I guess. Unless I wanted to try and slide it in way out here or in a bigger section, but to get it in that area right there, which is what I was aiming for, won't work. So anyways, some lessons learned. I will get those corrected and we'll try again. Well, not really try again, but continue from here. I will just do the new block right in place so that then I can remove that one and it'll just hook onto the new one. I'll screw in the new block over there on that end, and then we'll try lifting that end up and hooking it on. If all goes well, then I should be able to hook a rope onto the center point with the rope laying over top, pull it over, probably with a little bit of extra help or leverage in some way, but we'll pull it up over onto the roof and then slide it back to the back. So I'll see how it goes. just about done for the day. You can tell because the moon is out. Anyways. And the sun is going down. Not quite sunset yet. It's getting close. Just gotta finish nailing this side over here. I don't know if I'll get it done today. We'll see, maybe I'll stop early if it gets too dark.